Well, we're just about to start the third term here at...
And the wind has dropped, Jason.
It certainly has. The wind has dropped.
Yep, no wind at all, so all we've got to deal with is the sticky ground conditions and a great second half coming up.
Well, here we go. The ball is in dispute in the middle, and it will be a secondary bounce by umpire hockey after Ladder and Lucas King had done the ruck work for their respective sides. It's 5-2 playing 3-7, 7 points difference at half-time here in the match of the day. Round 6 of the GDFL this afternoon. Ladder in front, gets it down, but only as far as Mark Edwards, who kicks off the ground, goes towards half-forward. Craig and Brady there, and Cowie over the top of the ball, gets a quick kick away, it's okay. Towards a standing start, Melville gets it away to Rathje, and he's able to get the ball away. Towards half-forward, from behind Manning. Was that a push? No, play on the call. Falls towards half-forward again. Ian Ellie's there, tried to tap it on with Beekman's. Burton on the ground, can't pick it up. Booley can, handball behind Lucas King, next to support. Beekman's over there helping out Ian Ellie. Kick off the ground by Stewart, back towards the boundary line, double down. And also coming through Nick Lucchino. Ripped off the footy, no free kick, play on the call. And it is bottled up now in between wing and half-forward. Outside, northern side of the ground, the umpire. In fact, it's over the boundary line, so the boundary umpire will throw the ball in. And it'll be Ladder and Lucas King for the respective sides of the ruck contest at the boundary throw-in. Ladder brings it down, then ripped off the footy, says the umpire, and he will get a free kick. Justin Ladder.
Interesting, could have almost been 50, but ball was still behind the mark of or where the mark was, I guess. To kick to half forward. That was in dispute was Craig Edwards on that occasion, tried to get the ball clear, but Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club in with a chance here. Rathje kicks the ball along the ground to the full forward position. Well, are they going to concede a behind? No, it was good work by Dunlop. Then pushed the ball right across the face of the goal, and well, he got away with it because it was a deliberate push over the boundary line for safety, but no free kick.
He was looking for Eric.
I think he was. From all quarters, actually. Ball out of bounds, 2 metres from the behind post. Western end here of Baker's Oval. The end to which Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club kicking in this third quarter. In comes the ball, straight into the arms there of Beekman's. Can't take it, unfortunately. Ball in dispute on the ground. I think umpire will move in now, blown the whistle, and we'll have the ball thrown up 15 metres from the behind post, just in the field of play. A lot of players around the ball, 16 players. In comes the ball, great tap away there for the Belmont Lions. It was by King. It's been kicked across the face of the goal for West Cricket and Footy Club. Now it's out of bounds on the southern side, right in front of the social club rooms here, where the past players are enjoying the entertainment for the day. Ball thrown in, good throw in from the boundary umpire. Ladder can't take the ball, coming through hard. There's Mark Edwards, good work for the Belmont Lions, doubled them. He picks up the ball from the crumbs, gets a handball to Craig, gives another long handball, and here go the Lions. Oh. Well, they've hung on to it for far too long, looking for Mark Edwards, and unfortunately Brett, I think it was a poor option there, Laurie.
Certainly, Eric.
Kick the footy.
What's the old saying? The first option, you had 3 options here, still didn't do it.
No, and he missed the ball. So, ball out of bounds, true centre wing on the southern side here, Baker's Oval. King and Ladder gets the tap to the ground. Williams it is, picks it up, looks for a handball, runs a fair measure of distance, finally gets it to Lucchino. Lucchino, a little chip pass, but he can't pick up his teammate there in Barnes. Finally it comes to Beekman's. Beekman's besieged by the defence. He taps it through his legs. Barnes still can't pick it up, finally gets it up. Handball back to Lucchino, he's fiddling with it, and West Cricket under real pressure here in the defensive area.
Good tackle, Mackie.
Burton had the ball. Tackle by Mackie, and Mackie of the Belmont Lions plays on, kicks to the centre of the ground. Oh, the ball missed by Brady there, and finally it's in defence. Well, it's I would have thought nearly the other way. The free kick has gone to Barnes of West Cricket and Footy Club in front of our broadcast point, holding the man, said the umpire, and Barnes now is about 70 metres out, kicks the ball toward the goal. Big pack of players there. It's all East Belmont. It's King, gets a handball clear. Coming into the ball is Williams. Williams off the ground. He finds Manning. It is standing in the goal square. He screws the ball over his left shoulder, but off hands. It's a rush behind to the West Cricket and Football Club. So first score of the third quarter, the Lexus of Wyndham scoreboard quarter, 5-3-33. West Cricket and Footy Club 3-7-25. Belmont Lions.
From fullback Mark Edwards now for the line. Goes straight down the middle, looking for Harper or big pack around him. Scott over back. Kick off the ground around the corner. King If he can keep it in, he's got a bit of time. He does. Lucas King goes to the left foot. Oh, poor kick off the boot though. Straight across half forward foot race. Burton and Bully. Burton taps it to the advantage of Jason Ratchie. Does it sit for him? Yes, it does. Loves the goal. Jason Ratchie tries to get around onto the right boot and go for goal.
Yeah.
There's put it through. That is a pretty good kick for goal on the run, Jason Ratchie. And his second goal has extended the Cheetahs' lead. They go to 6-3-39 and they lead the Belmont Lions 3-7-25. Lexus Wyndham third. Quarter scoreboard, 5.5 minutes gone. Good kick, Laurie.
Yeah, terrific. You picked it in one there, so the ball.
Option in front of us.
Yeah, that's right, Eric. Yeah, you know, it's as simple as that. You know, go to the wrong guy, cost you a goal.
Turnover.
And that's a very handy goal for the Cheetahs.
Well, sort of on the defensive side of centre, you really don't go back into the corridor because, well, it's proven there it's a goal against you. So 5.5 minutes gone. Third quarter. Up goes the ball. King and Ladder again. Oh, tap down. Brilliant work by Mackie. He's certainly a good player around the ball, but, well, ball in dispute. A fantastic tackle by the Belmont Lions, and that was Mackie on, was it Barnes in there? But,
Williams it was.
Williams, oh, solid tackle, and Williams is hobbling around.
Mackie's just having a pretty good passionate player football at the moment.
Certainly is. Ball comes down. Scott can't get foot on Burton. A handball towards centre half forward. Beekman's running onto the ball. Bounces well for him. Could have got a handball over the Ratchie, but goes for the kick wide to Manning. And Manning at West Cricket outside the 40-metre arc has taken the mark. There's players streaming into position, but well read by Bookter it was, Belmont Lions.
Beautiful
and he's
kick.
found his teammate on half forward flank, and Belmont Lions in control. Drive the ball, long kick towards half forward. But fantastic saving mark there was Wilkie. Great mark, and he's played a sterling game in defence down there. And it's interesting to see, Laurie, where the spare man is. But it's a shocking kick from Wilkie. Oh, he's gone without it, Bully, unfortunately for the Lions. But here's Mackie, saved him again. Gets a handball to booked it there, but good defence by the West Cricket and Footy Club, and perhaps playing some inspired footy in this quarter, Laurie. They're attacking the ball with a lot more gusto and really...
They seem to be working very hard. It's very hard to pick up where that loose man is. There somewhere.
They would have been absolutely revved up at half-time, I think, by Stewie Scott.
They've certainly put their foot on the accelerator here.
Yeah, throw in, comes back. Ladder towards Burton, fresh air shot, can't get the kick away. Over the top of him comes Lucas King, and umpire Bully will come in and bounce the footy. In between wing and half forward, the line into the eastern end in this third term.
We've found him. It's a half forward.
Craig
Craig Evans is enjoying free reign.
Now King from behind, over the top of Ladder, can punch it on towards half forward. He comes through, tries to tap it onto the advantage of his teammates. Edwards is one, or slips over at the crucial stage. Mark Edwards falls towards Ladder, and also Cowie comes in the middle, and over the top towards Bully, only as far as Sam Lakino. He's got a bit of time to give it towards Williams if he wants to, and well, half tackled, got the ball back, going to have to be quick. Frame came at him towards half forward. Beekmans is there, takes the mark. Alan Beekman's in the middle of Baker's Oval. Couple of leads on Rathje, and also wide towards Barnes, who's played a pretty good third term. Gives it off quickly to Melville. It was touched off the boot. Burton goes to the lead of Doyle, and also back there Manning uses his body. Off hands, Dunlop does well, reads the play. Goes to left boot wide towards Double Dam, who's got absolute paddy if he can turn around. He's got Mackie in short if he wants to go there. He elects to go further afield towards centre half. Over the head of Brady, coming at two. And that meeting it was, that looks like it might have been coming away. Burke, I think it might be. Burton has got it. In fact, it was Craig. Got it to Burton. And then he goes wide to Williams, who's on the centre wing by himself. Left the footy behind. Has to get around Bookter and King. Does so with a short little kick towards Barnes. Bell right next to him. And tries to tap it on towards the advantage of Williams. Can't do so without the boundary line beckoning. And it will be a throw-in right next to the Geelong radio commentary box here on the southern side of Baker's Oval. And we have 6-3-39 Geelong West, 3-7-25 the Belmont Lions.
Ball thrown in. Latter takes it out of the pack, play on to the umpire, kicked off the ground, back to the centre of the ground. Here comes Bookter again for Belmont Lions. Oh, he can't pick it up, unfortunately. He's helped out there by, was Backer. Backer goes wide. Well, it was almost Frost. Finally, butters up, gets the ball back to his teammate in Hoskin. Well, they're mucking around with it. The two of them out there, they could lose it because Ratchie's come in very hard. Then a kick off the ground by Stewie Scott. The boundary umpire has said out of bounds. Well, that's interesting. I thought Stewie Scott clearly kicked the ball, but that must have come off
Yeah, no.
Now finally, I think the central umpire's assisted there. The ball was definitely out of bounds. Here comes the boundary umpire. Half forward flank now for the West Cricket and Footy Club. Latter gets the better of the tap over to Williams. Williams to Scott. Oh, Scott put him under enormous pressure, Williams, but he gets his foot to the ball. And Manning does a fantastic job in getting to the ball. Flips handball to his teammate. This time it's out of bounds on the full. It's a bit difficult. The sun is shining and just a little difficult to see. And what a great thing to have the sun out.
Oh, it's pushed it up to about 14 degrees now.
Yes, it must be.
I just feel this time, point of time, I think the lines need adjustment on the forward line, I think, Eric.
Yes, they're getting the ball to centre half forward and not doing too much with it. Finally, they've worked the ball out of the fence. Finally, it's Mark Edwards. Drives the ball down along the line, over the line, said the boundary umpire. And, well, they didn't do a really good job of getting it out of defence, Laurie, did they?
No, not at all, Eric. They've got to be more purposeful, I think.
This fella's given West Cricket a bit of life up forward in Beekman's. He's taken the mark, gets it to centre half forward. And it is. Takes it off the pack. Oh, it's gone wide to Richie. He's on his own. Gets a handball over Manning. Manning now turns on the right foot, drives it toward the goal square. 1-on-1 there. Oh, just Ian Alley and his opponent there, just body on body, and finally it's off hands and through for a behind. So at the 11-minute mark of the Lexus of Wyndham, first quarter, 6-4-40. Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club, they lead Belmont Lions 3-7-25.
Dunlop from back straight down the middle. It's okay too. Finds a teammate, uncontested. That's Mackie from centre half back now. Poor kick off the boot, but it's going to be okay. Backer if he sits and has to turn around. Ratsy though, good turn of pace. And can get over there next to Backer. And he did well to see over the boundary line on centre wing. They could have been away at the lines. But Jason Ratsy made up a big ground for a throw in. Outer side, centre wing. Sun streaming down on Baker's Oval now. Still a bit chilly, but the wind certainly has died at ground level. And the throw in, Mackie gets it down as far as Cowie. Can't take it with him first occasion. Can second. Bad handball. Backer tried to take it away. Manning does. Kick around the corner pretty wide. And it is in fact out. It's in the tree. And I'll tell you what, we've had footies in trees. We've had footies over backyards. It's been an interesting day of football here at Baker's Oval.
Dave Froney marked it out of the tree.
And Dave Froney's marked it out of the tree at half back. Plays on quickly. Running a long way from half back. Or he's going to have up against Ladder, punch away, falls towards Booley, taps it in front of him, it was okay, needs some support. Burton made up a lot of ground, foot race now, Barnes can shepherd, Booley does well. Gives Burton a bit of time on centre wing to set something up, he's got Burton in board, but he lets to go towards Dunlop's back there, Mark Edwards as well, making up ground. Oh, he's going to be surrounded by cheaters now. Oh, good hands at a bell, and they can run away. He's got Cox in board, half back. Can he pick it up? Yes, he can. And go with the right boot towards half forward. Frost at centre half forward now, can't take the mark. Needs some support. Got Booked there. Can he take it with him? Yes, he can, and can handball. It goes one way, then the left, then the other. Then handballs to nobody in particular. Goes towards Brady at centre half forward. Can't take the footy with him. And it's cleared by Melville for the Cheaters. Goes wide towards half forward. Dunlop though standing in front and plays on quickly. Brett Dunlop goes to the left foot. Poor kick though for accuracy. It's just landed just inside the field of play and out of bounds for a throw in at half forward. Right half forward flank for the Lions. They're attacking the eastern end in this third term. It's 3-7 playing 6-4-40 playing 25. The Cheaters in front.
Ball thrown in, half forward, tap down. Unfortunately, Kelly went without the ball, but the ball has been forced forward off the ground by the West Cricket and Footy Club through. It was Lachino kicked the ball off the ground that went to the advantage of the Belmont Lions, and it's gone over the boundary line once again. This time 40 metres from the behind post. Well into the forward line for Belmont Lions. And much there this quarter from the tap down. It's stolen there by Mackie. It was left foot into the forward area. It's come to well, double them. Unfortunately, couldn't take control of the ball. Through a handball, it's come to Manning. It is Manning finds his teammate there in. Can't see that is Melville. Is it? Oh, geez, covering some territory.
So is Manning.
Melville on half-back flank for West Cricket and Footy Club. Drives the ball to centre wing. Rathje edges his opponent out fairly comfortably there, too comfortably, and takes the mark on the left foot. Not a good kick. It goes to centre half forward, descending onto this Bell for Belmont Lions. He gets a little handball to his teammate. The ball long kick down there towards Kelly, but it's 3 against 1. West Cricket in defence. Well, they're playing one short, and all of a sudden they got more players at the fall of the ball than the Belmont Lions. Williams finally handballs it across to Burton. He drives the ball to centre half forward. Stewie Scott is beset upon by Belmont Lions, and Craig Edwards it is. Glorious pass. He's found his teammate Burley on the left foot for Belmont Lions, goes towards Frost at centre half forward, and unfortunately he can't get the mark, and it's West Cricket again defending stoutly in this quarter, but only as far there as Harper, who dropped the mark in the centre of the ground. It's comedy of errors at the moment. It's come back to Harper, and he drives the ball to centre half forward, standing absolutely on his own, which right doubled him, and he takes the mark for the Belmont Lions. Sees a lead there from Hargraves, and that's probably the best passage of play that they've put in for this quarter. And a lovely pass there by Double M is found. Brady it is. My apologies. And it was a good lead. And that's probably not a bad move, Laurie, to switch those players.
I think Brady's gone to full forward, I think.
And he's put the ball on the right foot. He's put it right over the goal umpire's head. And a much needed goal in this third quarter for the Belmont Lions. Lexus of Wyndham scoreboard. Belmont Lions 4-7-31. They trail West Cricket and Football Club 6-4-40.
They were definitely falling down across the half forward line there, and I was having a look around. I'm thinking Bukta's playing so well at centre half back. Maybe he was an option, or even Dunlop at centre half forward. But I see Hargraves has gone there now, so that might swing it a little bit their way.
And using that extra man off half back at the moment, the Lions. Craig Edwards is there as the umpire has the ball in hand back in the middle. And 6-4 playing 4-7, back to 9 points of difference. Justin Ladder up against Lucas King. King gets it down towards Double Doom and Mackie, coming through Hargraves as well. Wraps Melville up, gets rid of the footy. Stewie Scott's in there close, tried to play for the free kick and got it. And Stewie Scott right on the cricket pitch area. Baker's Oval will take the free kick. Looking for something at half forward. Mark Edwards fills the hole, drops back there as well. Scott now, the lead's on. Mackie and Melville both get a hand to it. Mackie comes through, attacks it with gusto, does well. Craig Edwards quick though, sets up Mackie again. Could have been a free kick, none forthcoming. Through the middle, Craig Edwards again. And the umpire will come in and bounce the ball back in the centre. And it looks like Craig and Mark Edwards might be switching in that loose man role. Mark's gone back there. Craig looks to be on the ball.
Hard to know, Laurie, the best place for that spare man to be. Probably there are times when across the centre should be the place, but most teams seem to do across half back, don't they?
Yeah, normally I would have thought today would have been best position, probably would in the centre of the ground.
Come out double damp, gets it only as far as Stewie Scott can work around on the right boot, go towards half forward. Foot race between Ratchie and Cox and the boundary line. The boundary line wins on that occasion, and we'll have a throw in. We've been playing 17.5 minutes in this third term. It's a pretty dour struggle at the moment. It's 6-4-40 Geelong West at Belmont Lions, a 4-7-31.
And Ian Westland bathed in glorious sunshine in front of us.
Certainly am.
Ball thrown in. Belmont Lions, well, took the ball.
Another throw in.
The
bad throw in.
The umpire, young lad there's got a bit of a problem. The ball's been over. It's sort of in the shadows over there. The ground's still pretty moist, and the ball a little difficult for the young boundary to control there. We do it all again. Centre wing, outer side, Baker's Oval. 18 minutes gone, third quarter. That's a good throw in. Ladder uses his body to get his opponent out of the way. Takes the ball, but can't get it clear. Finally, through Edwards. Throws the ball away. Play on, said the umpire. And finally, it comes to Burley. Burley there, half forward flank. They're delivering into the forward line. Laurie leaves a bit to be desired in this quarter.
Yep.
Frost there, picks it up, tries to find Franey on centre wing. The ball comes back to Burley. Bit of scrambly play at the moment on between centre wing and half forward, and umpire Burley will come in.
I'm just wondering, Eric, the wind's dropped a lot. Maybe it's still pretty wet on top of the grass, because some of the cricking's atrocious in this quarter.
Yes, it's certainly not real good. Ball thrown up high there was King. Gets the ball to ground for the Belmont Lions. Ball in dispute. Nobody really able to get the ball clear. Probably it goes out of bounds. Will be the best thing. JC, if you can clear it off that point.
Well, it is on the outside centre wing. Big packer around the ball. Ladder to go back there and do the ruck work for the Cheetahs. He'll be up against Lucas King, who I think's rucked pretty well unchanged this afternoon for the Lions. Thrown in now, pretty flat throw in. Goes through the hands of Justin Ladder. Mackie handball out. Cowie reads the play well at half back. And Scotty Cowie can push it back towards centre wing. Ratchie and Edwards. Ratchie does well. Can't take the mark though. Use the body. Oh, good drop kick off the ground though. And it's okay towards Beekmans, who drops the mark at the crucial stage. Bukta's against him. Pack develops once again around them. The umpire will come in and bounce the footy at half forward on the outer side at 6-4-40 Geelong West. The Belmont Lions 4-7-31. 19.5, approaching 20 minutes gone in this third term. Brought to us by Alexis of Wyndham this afternoon. Don't forget, after The end of this match, the final siren, thanks to White Cross Healthcare. Special guest this afternoon, Stewie Scott. The kick comes from Harper towards the middle. Burton, punch away by Edwards, does well. That's Craig. Can you get it on to Bookter, who can run? Coming across is Lakino. Oh, Bookter, Lakino kept his feet, did well, Sammy, and can get the kick away, but only as far as Booley, who can sit and set something up now. Goes along with the left boot towards centre half forward. Oh, Hargraves nearly fell over at the crucial stage. Did pretty well in the contest in the end. Frost, and on the hands and knees is Lakino once again. Now Frost off the ground, little toe poke by Bookter, only as far as Moon reading the play, drops the footy. Nick Lakino's in there fighting hard, handball out towards cousin Sam, and can't pick it up. Got some support from Stewie Scott coming through. Hargraves does well, and can they keep it in? No, they can't, says the umpire, and the boundary umpire will throw it in on half forward, southern side of the ground, and a chance for the Lions to draw a little bit closer again. King up against Ladder, who uses the body, runs straight into Craig Edwards and gets the handball away off the ground. It's a pretty good kick from Craig too, off the ground. Goes up towards the centre half back region. King off hands, goes with a left foot kick around the corner towards Brady and Frost. Brady uses the body, Frost is there, so's Double Dam. Frost, can he get it back towards Hargraves? He does, and also the goals, but maybe should have nearly gone to be Hargraves. Kick around the corner by Frost is one behind.
Probably should have been a hand cross there, I think.
Yeah, well, 4-8-32 Belmont, Geelong West.
Well, they're the little things that count, though, aren't they? You know, that's an error there.
They can win or lose you a game,
yeah,
can't
definitely.
they?
Kick in by Craig, short to Stewie Scott, and it's okay. Finds him, plays on quickly now. He's got Williams wide, he goes in that direction. Can it be chopped off Booley? Oh, it certainly can. Craig Booley, as you like, can float across and take the grab at half forward. Now, where does he go? The lead's on from Brady. It's a pretty good lead, and it's a pretty good kick, and Mark Brady has taken the mark about 30 metres out, slight angle. Could be a good chance.
Back to Scotty, I thought that was a poor option there.
Yes.
And it wasn't a very well executed kick either.
Well, you don't run to your non-preferred side normally, do you?
No. This will be interesting.
Mark Brady now. Can he come in and kick the goal? Oh, he's pretty dead, I think, with
down.
the kick. And he's put it straight through the middle for his second of the term. And Belmont Lions draw a little bit closer. They're 5-8-38. They only trail now by 2 behind. Geelong West Cricket and Footy Club 6-4-40. Lexus Wyndham third quarter scoreboard.
Actually, before I was about to suggest that Brady went to full forward, he actually played a bell post hill, and he actually does play well full forward. He
looks to lead pretty well, doesn't he?
He doesn't look too good at centre half forward, but full forward he gives them definite option there.
So they've moved Hargraves to centre half forward. Brady has moved to full forward and kicked their 2 goals in this third term.
And Hargraves given a bit of a life at centre half forward, so the both moves have been successful.
I think that both positions suits the 2 boys, what I can see, Eric.
Yes, yeah. And you know, all of a sudden that one man short is perhaps to the West Cricket's detriment, isn't it?
That's right, and it could tell in the last quarter as well.
Ball in the centre of the ground. Umpire puts it up again. King done a fantastic job in the ruck. Oh, Hargraves tried to flip the handball, the running play intercepted by Ratchie. On the left foot drives towards the half forward line, but in defence there was Cox. Cox of Belmont Lions kicks it over the. Now that's interesting. Push. Yeah, if anything, I would have thought perhaps Cowie was shepherding, but 6 of one, half dozen the other. The free kick has gone to Cowie.
I think Scotty have a bit of a smile on his face there, Eric.
Yes, I'd imagine so. Cowie on, well, between centre half forward and centre of the ground. Looking for options. There aren't too many forthcoming. He's taking a long time to decide where to go. Finally he does. Goes wide to the outer side. It's an up and under kick. In front is Ladder. Can't take the mark. Good tap away by King. Comes to young Backer on centre wing there. Finally Stewie Scott kicks it off the ground. He's going 40 metres. Ianelli leads to the ball, but well, finally, again comes back to Williams. Williams as well tackle. He's still got the ball. Goes full circle. He's got the finally a handball at the full forward position comes to the Belmont Lions, and now the ball is out clear once again. Ball in dispute. Oh, good work there by Burley of the Belmont Lions, but he unfortunately can't get hands on the ball. Finally, the big fellow there in Hargraves stacks on the middle and
done very well. The big boy.
A fantastic effort. A solo effort by Hargraves. He's kept the ball in the middle of the ground there for the Belmont Lions, and it's a bit of interesting. I don't know what umpire hockey suggests that player there, Alan Craig, is looking for an Academy Award.
The old actor, the old stager.
Up goes the ball from Hockey. Over the top is King. Ladder takes it. Gets a handball to Stewie Scott. He can't handle it. Off the ground is Booley. He finds a player in Kelly loose on half forward. He drives the ball further forward. Good looking kick. Double them. Can't take the mark. Unfortunately, off hands. It's a fantastic tackle. Umpire doesn't. Yes, he does reward. Very, very slow with the whistle, umpire Hockey on that occasion, but a fantastic tackle rewarded. And free kick goes to Rod Doubledham. He's right on the boundary line, about 50 metres out from the goal, but another goal here would make the game very, very interesting indeed. Doubledham sees the lead coming forward, and it's Brady once again. He puts the big bulk behind it, takes it high on the chest, and the opportunity to add to the score here of the Belmont Lions. Brady would have the ball perhaps 35 metres from goal. He's 5 metres in from the boundary line, and the way he's kicked these last couple, he certainly knows what goal kicking's about. The ball's gone the boot. Good looking kick. Is it just behind? The goal umpire, gee, takes a long time down there. Keeps us.
Doesn't mind the acting of it, does he?
Keeps us in suspense. So on the left Wyndham scoreboard, 25 minutes gone, third quarter, 5-9-39. The Belmont Lions, they trail by 1 point. West Cricket and Footy Club, 6-4-40.
Scotty Cowie played on from fullback, goes to Nick Lacino. He's kicked though, poor for direction because there's a number of Belmont Lions out on half forward. Can they take the footy away? Over the top, it's a hold, and it's against the Lions. Goes to Liam Farrell. Quick hands by Edwards back towards Harper. Has to break a tackle. Does so on centre wings. Measures the pass towards centre half forward. No mark taken. Off hands. Goes to Williams. He's wrapped up and threw it to Nick Lacino. Goes towards Craig Edwards again. Tried to tap it to the advantage of his teammate. Couldn't do so. They're away, the Cheaters. Through Stewie Scott's handball to Jason Ratchie. Takes a couple of bounces out of half forward. Gets a good shot. Takes 3 bounces. Coming at him, booked it. Goes with a right foot kick. Back towards Ian Ellie. And Dunlop. But off hands, it's play on. Nutbean. Can measure it. Mark Edwards has a panic. If he takes the mark and plays on, does. Takes a bounce, takes 2, he's got 2 in support. He goes now with the right boot from half back towards half forward. Hargraves with the sit behind, Cowie in front, can't take the mark, off hands. Goes towards Frost and Hargraves, who works pretty hard. Moon's across there also for the Cheaters. It's out of bounce. And a throw in at half forward, southern side. The Lions attacking. They're 5-9-39. The Cheaters 6-4-40. Lexus of Wyndham, third quarter scoreboard. A point the difference in this match day coverage this afternoon at Bakers Oval. Thrown in now. King and Ladder. Big thump away straight to the front. Stewie Scott roves it, goes towards half forward, but Edwards, Mark Edwards again, got the handball away, but it was a poor handball. Barnes, and also Craig Edwards comes in. Barnes over the top, and there is 3/4 time, and at 3/4 time it is the Geelong West Cricket and Football Club 6-4-40, and they lead the Belmont Lions 5-9-39. In that term, Belmont were able to kick 2 goals too, while Geelong West were restricted to 1 goal too. So the difference at 3/4 time is 1 behind. The goal kickers to 3/4 time for Geelong West, 2 to Jason Rathie, and singles to Stewie Scott, Andrew Harris and Matthew Barnes, and also Adam Melville. While for the Belmont Lions, 2 to Rod Doubledham, 2 to Mark Brady, and 1 to Lucas King. So it's a point the difference. There's a fairly big crowd here too, I may add. Both clubs well represented in supporters as they go to their 3/4 time huddles. It's a point the difference at our matchday coverage, round 6 this afternoon of the GDFL. West Cricket and Football Club 6-4-40. They lead the Belmont Lions 5-9-39. Back after this break with a wrap of the third term with Laurie DeGoldie and Eric Nichols. Also some update scores from the GDFL, the GFL, the Ballerina, and some AFL updates as well. You're listening to the Long Radio 100.3.